Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Kaylee is now going to take us into the world of sports. Kaylee, what is going viral?
There's a lot of stories that are getting a lot of attention. There's a dad that may have missed his calling, but he's still risen to internet stardom. Plus, a high school football player uses more than a Hail Mary to honor an opponent.
One dad definitely missed his calling. This father is showing off more than his school spirit. He couldn't sit still as his daughter hit the football field with her cheerleading squad at York High School in Virginia. This proud pop wasted no time supporting the team during their fight song performance, following along to their every move, all while chanting, "Go Falcons." His choreography and energy created a lot of hype on social media. So far, this Facebook video has over 3 million views and counting. This is just one of the key plays that Sherman High School senior Gage Smith made at their game against West Mesquite on Friday. But it's what Smith did after the game that most people remember.
You're playing the game, you're playing to win, and the other team is the enemy, but afterwards, you still have the respect for the other opponent.
Smith says he knows West Mesquite player Ty Jordan from a select 7-on-7 team they both played on. Jordan's mom is battling cancer, and Smith asked to pray with him after the game.
Just had a moment with him, praying over him, his mom, and his family.
Smith says in that moment, it wasn't about the score or being opponents, it was about showing compassion. Jordan's aunt posted the pictures to Facebook expressing how much the gesture meant to their family. So far, it has over 100,000 shares.
To see that it blew up, I was very surprised by it, and I wasn't expecting it to be like that. It was just doing it for him and doing it for his mom and his family.
Sherman football coach J.D. Martinez says Smith has been a team player on and off the field.
He's a true leader, and he has compassion, and I think it follows through for a lot of our guys on our team.
Martinez says his wife happened to capture the special moment, and she sent the pictures to Smith's mom, who passed them on to Jordan's family.
Pretty special that kind of everybody gets to see really what he is. He's that type of kid all the time. It's just not in front of the cameras or anything like that. He's like that every day.
Football brings people together in so many different ways, and that was just one example of it that night.
Who knew so many moments could happen in football?
Absolutely.
Did you know
that? No.
You grew up in Texas, though. Football's
I know.
a pretty big deal.
It's a huge deal. And right when you said Sherman, I went Sherman, Texas, and you said West Mesquite. I'm like, West Mesquite. I'm like, that's in Dallas. I know that our teams played each other. Garland High School, where I was the mascot, and I know those teams. But it is, like they say and they joke, football is a religion in Texas.
It's that serious.
It's that serious.
It's big.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas, too, so
It's
that
true.
levels it up. As a mascot, were you kind of like the guy in the cheerleader?
I was, well, yes,
Did you know all the moves?
I didn't, well, not those particular moves, but I did know the moves. I was on the sidelines. Whenever we'd go to the games, I rode on the bus with the cheerleaders because we were part of that, team.
Entourage, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The football players would drive in a separate bus. But yeah, and I've told you, I got tackled on the sideline during a high school game. So
yeah.
that was my claim to fame in Dallas for a while.
Did
but
it hurt?
Yeah, it wasn't fun. Wasn't fun.
Probably a little traumatizing, too.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because the outfit, oh my gosh, was very hard to get into. And it was very large, and
Yeah.
it was paper mache.
Oh my goodness, really?
And it had a big body harness that you had to like contort into.
Memories.
Yes, that's
Yes,
awesome.
but yeah, I love that story, and I love that the spirit, because a lot of people joke, it's a religion, but it does bring people together in Texas.
Yeah.
So like your story, it's not just about competing and winning, but those two competing teams had compassion for each other.
I love that.
So a lot of people don't understand that when they watch high school football in Texas, if they're not from Texas, but in the South in general.
Yeah. I love that photo. That's a beautiful photo.
And just taking that moment, with all the craziness of the game's over, someone won, someone lost, but just taking that moment to be like, God, come through.
Yeah.
My friend's mom has cancer,
Yeah.
so.
It's so much bigger than that game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was great. And then that guy, that father, he just was cracking me up. I mean it. Did he just watch his daughter rehearse all these moves that he knew exactly what to do? That cracks me up.
Kaylee, I saw that video yesterday because my cousin Matt, his wife, tagged him in that because he has 2 daughters. So she tagged him and said, hey, Matt, just because you don't have a son doesn't mean you can't go to the football games and support your daughters.
Yeah.
So now I want to see my cousin Matt try to do that.
And that's what a lot of the comments under that video said. Like, it was tagging other, husbands or boyfriends or whatever, like, this is what, you got to step up your game.
Yeah,
basically.
you got to step it up.
This was genuine enthusiasm. I'm telling you, I love that.
And he set the standard.
Yeah.
The bar is high.
Okay, he needs to stretch a little bit on his kick, but that was really good. Okay, thanks, Kaylee. All right, so much more when we come back. Don't go anywhere. All right. There goes Jeremy.
He had a good kid. I mean, he was so into it.
Yeah.